Hello, welcome back to my YouTube. Today we're doing a little something different. Today we're gonna have almost like a discussion-based panel. We're just talking about college-related subjects and just life-related subjects in general. But yes, it's gonna be super fun. It's super different. It's a mukbang, so just stay tuned and check us out.
May I have the egg? You want to rebrand yourself as Ashley? Yeah.
Hey, hello everybody. We have Kesa here, we have Jada, and we have Lauren. And today we're just going to be going over a couple topics. Okay, the first topic is going to be college life. We all go to UNCG, and basically, it's that she goes to A&T, she's representing for the Aggies. But yeah, we're just gonna be talking about college life and just how it is for those who are looking to go to college or those who are already in it, and just things like that. So how was all of y'all's freshman year?
Terrible. Yeah. It was a roller coaster of emotions and excitement, disappointments, happiness. I was putting a lot of, which I've always done this, a lot of expectation into new beginnings. And honestly, one of the keys to finding happiness within yourself is, one, yes, that it starts with you, but it's to stop putting expectations in people, things, anything. Because, especially people, the more expectation you put into people, the more room you give them to let you down, which then that bears on it weighs on your happiness. And your happiness should not come from other people, but naturally as human beings, we do that. How do you go about stopping that? And again, like I said, stop putting expectation in people, which is hard. It takes a lot of time. And honestly, maturity. I just said that word right. Oh. Been in college, don't know how to say maturity. Okay.
For me, it was just kind of like I didn't have the opportunity to put my happiness in other people because I felt really alone my freshman year. Mm-hmm. Like I had a couple of guy friends and didn't really have any girlfriends. So after I was done with class, I would just coop myself up in my room and talk to my boyfriend on the phone, who was in Charlotte.
And it's hard with roommates too.
I'm not a roommate type of person.
No,
so
same.
Such a small space, and just having to share that space with somebody else, because I require alone time. Like I just sometimes you want to tell her, like, can you just leave? Like I know you pay for half of this room, but can you leave?
That's not right, but kind of piggybacking off what Lauren was saying, I have friends. I just had guy friends and maybe 2 or 3 girlfriends, but it wasn't anything we weren't close. Like I had a friend back from when I was a little kid, but it's we grew up together, but we didn't. We lost that connection kind of once we got older because she moved and we kind of lost contact. But we ended up going to the same college. But now it's we're cool again. We're very close. But it wasn't But I have friends. Long story short, I have friends.
Yeah, we used to call each other on the phone and cry about not having friends.
Exactly. I was at a place where I'm trying to get out of that place. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, and it's hard for me to make new friends, go out and actually talk to people, because I'm more of a person, you gotta come up to me and talk to me, because I'm not gonna do it. So I was that really messed with me, because I wasn't able to join as many clubs as I probably should have, and I probably should still be in right now. But one step at a time. But freshman year, I wouldn't say it wasn't terrible, but it definitely was a learning experience overall.
Moving us on along, we're going to talk about relationships. Being that we're all women in here, basically in college there's a lot of things,
Oh boy. That's all.
There's a lot, when it comes to the opposite sex, so.
What are you doing?
Because that was my relationship status. Unbreak my heart. I'm going to say that right now. Especially A&T.
Yeah, we are. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, A&T.
That's how it's gonna work. That's how we support and uplift each other and make sure we are stronger than ever, because that is what we need right now, especially as women of color, black women, all of that. We need to
You see how
just
she's
keep our
diverging from their original point?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. My juice fell out. My juice fell out. I'm gonna piggyback.
But I mean, to add on to that, I mean, it's also like, you know, our generation, things are changing, and a lot of stuff that was swept under the rug in previous generations, now it's up front. So dating in general is more so like talking until
You decide actually, like, the lines of a relationship and actual commitment and all that goes into that is very skewed. What does talking actually mean? Like, and guys can really be confusing. I'm sorry, I'm strictly talking from a woman's perspective, and I can only talk from my perspective also right now, unless you guys agree with me. I feel like some guys are very persuasive or manipulative, just like girls can be as well. But it's like they can say so much without saying anything at all, and then it end up being all this jarble, and then I'm confused in my head, like, oh, do I? So you really have to be strong in the mind also, like, what are your morals, what are your beliefs, to not take crap from what they're putting out there.
Yeah. Don't ever let a guy get you to the point where you're scared to ask him, like, what are we doing? Because that's where he's trying to get you, so he can just continue that line of, like, oh, we're just talking, this isn't
Right,
really
without saying whatever. And then it makes you look crazy. Don't let that make you feel.
I forget who I heard it from, but it's like you must demand respect.
To give respect.
Yeah, it's like to give respect, you must demand it. Because once you don't, you let people
Walk all over. We go through those experiences, so we have that knowledge, so that we don't repeat them. Sadly, for some people, like myself, we'll repeat those same mistakes until we pass the test, until we learn what that lesson was meant to show us. Also, like what Lauren was saying, you need to show that. You need to ask those certain questions at the beginning. Not all the questions need to be asked at the beginning, but you need to set the tone, set the precedence that you're not a dummy, that you're not falling for this, that, and the third. You know, tell him what you expect of him, what you expect out of whatever you guys are doing, and go on from that point. Make sure he knows. Don't let him call you up at 9 and be like, okay, I'm coming to get you, and then it doesn't end up till like 11. No, then it's like, you need to set better plans with me and make sure it's earlier in the day, because after 10 o'clock, my time is done for anybody else but me.
But also, off of what you said too, like, we're young in general, and you don't have to have everything together at this point, because I feel like we're conditioned to believe that at a certain age, we're supposed to have everything together. We're supposed to be graduating out of college, like, on time, right, everything all together.
On your own time.
Thank you. You're
You
supposed to
just
have
do
a
life on your
car,
own
you're supposed to
time.
have a job, like, it's just like, like you said, like, life is so different from everybody, but it's for a reason, and it's for, you know, you to grow personally and evolve on your own, individually, because not everybody's the same. So,
and that's another thing that will get you down too, is comparing to other people's lives. Like, that's another quote. Comparison is the thief of life. Well, that's not the exact quote, because I can't remember the exact quote, but you know what it is. Yeah, look, it's okay. Whoever came up with that, you know what I'm trying to say. But like, comparison is a killer. You can't, to whatever you're comparing. You looking at another girl's body or something. She's beautiful, and then you look back at yourself. Girl, you're beautiful too. Don't even play.
right.
Don't play.
I just want to speak on something really quick that I'm sure everybody has heard, the whole don't go to college with a boyfriend and don't do the long distance relationships while you're in college, because I definitely did both.
And also, before you even date, let me tell you something. Love yourself and know who you are before you date, because I swear you will lose yourself in these relationships, because you'll be so busy worried about, you know, trying to make sure that the relationship is okay and going well, or that the other person is okay. But sometimes it's okay for you not to be okay and you to work on you first.
I watched that it was like you connected to your family, you can like snap pictures.
Agape love is the highest
I forget
love.
the last one.
You want me? Should I look it up? You said 5 love languages. Let me look it up.
I have something to say.
Go ahead and try it.
I'll shout real quick. This is from my personal experience, but sometimes with relationships, with meeting people in college, because A&T, I'm a A&T dudes. I'm not saying every guy's bad, but there's a lot of messed up individuals over there. A lot of messed up boys over there on that campus. But when it comes to guys and dating around, I wouldn't say put your hopes too high up. And every guy that you meet, don't automatically think, oh, he's the one. He's the one. I'm sorry. He's the one I'm going to be with forever and ever. Because you need to see how things play out. Like date around. Don't just put all your eggs on one basket. And also, with relationships, sometimes right now might not be the best time to even be in a relationship. Sometimes you need to work on yourself, work on what your goals and stuff, and then that stuff can come later. Unfortunately, it sucks, especially when you care for somebody, but that can all come later. If it's really meant to be, it's gonna come back around. It's such a cliche thing to say, but it's very true. It's very true. In conclusion, sometimes relationships may not be the right timing in college just because you're at the beginning stages of your life. You're trying to get your life together. So that could be some kind of distraction. It could weigh you down. It comes with so many things. But I mean, if you want to do a relationship, if you feel like you're able to withstand it and go through it, go ahead. Go head over heels for it. But don't get distracted while you came to college. Like what your purpose was. Right. You came here to get a degree, not to find your soulmate. I mean, it could have came with it, but your main focus was to get a degree.
Yeah, like my mom always says, your main concentration is graduation.
Hey, ooh. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your comments. Let me know, if you agree with something or if you disagree. So just let us know what you think. But yes.